the Atlanta Braves. Now there are a couple things that may or may not look the same on opening day we got to talk about. We're going to start with the outfield. Right now, there's not a Ronald Acuna card in the game, which is actually really weird to me. If we don't see Acuna in the outfield on opening day, you're more than likely going to see a Lane Adams, Preston Tucker combo platoon situation in left field. If Ronald Acuna does make the team on opening day, I could see them pushing him to right field, putting Nick Markakis in left. So we're not really sure what's exactly going on with that. But Ronald Acuna is a savage. This kid's a beast. Even if he starts in AAA, he will be on the Braves at some point, probably by summer. He may not get called up until like the middle of April, towards the back half of the first month of the season. But I do expect the outfield to be Acuna, Enciarte, and Markakis, at least by May. Now I am using my creative player as Acuna in left. That's why he's a 99 overall. There's just no Acuna card that I know of in this game. I couldn't find it. And then the infield, the middle infield's easy. They got two young studs in Dansby Swanson and Ozzie Albies in the middle. Freddie Freeman is going to go back to first base. He was on third last year. They went out and got Matt Adams. So they have Matt Adams on first, Freddie Freeman on third. But Matt Adams has signed with the Nationals. He's gone, so Freddie Freeman's going to bounce back over to first base. And they're going to have the guy Camargo, I believe it's pronounced, playing third base. At least that's what it's looking like for now. They could go out and make a move. You never know. But this guy is a converted middle infielder, so at the very least, you know you're getting a good glove over there on the hot corner. Putting somebody that used to play shortstop on third base in Camargo. He doesn't have a very good card on this game, obviously. 62 overall, but that guy's got a pretty sweet swing. And then behind the dish, I'm not sure who's going to start between Kurt Suzuki and Tyler Flowers, but they have two catchers that are both pretty average. You know, we'll see how spring training goes with that. Here's where things get fun with the Atlanta Braves. Now, the ace of this staff coming into the season, again, is going to be Julio Teheran, but he's only got an 82 overall card on this game, so he's down in that 3-hole. Luis Gohara. This guy is CC Sabathia reincarnated. I can't wait to see him pitch a full season this year. Built like CC, looks like CC. He has a plus fastball with a fall off the table slider. Everything about him screams CC Sabathia, and I expect him to be a very good starter for the Atlanta Braves this season. I think he could have a potential breakout season, Rookie of the Year candidate, Luis Gohara. I really like this guy. They have the best starting pitcher pool in all of minor league baseball, and it's not even close. Sean Newcomb is another lefty in their rotation who debuted last season. Big 6'5", 250, same pitch mix as Gohara. He's got the fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. I don't think Gohara has a curveball, but he does have that fall-off slider. Newcomb has a curveball, slider, changeup. He's built very big. Ball comes out of his hand. He's pretty much in the grass off the mound. This dude is so big. Now, they did bring in, I believe, Brandon McCarthy, and I'm not sure if Scott Kazmir was a part of the, crap, why am I blanking? The Matt Kemp trade. Matt Kemp just got traded back to the Dodgers. It was more of a salary dump for Atlanta, and the Dodgers, they're probably planning on flipping Kemp again, but they can handle the money even if they don't. But the Braves got rid of all that money. They took on a couple of guys, Brandon McCarthy, I believe Scott Kazmir, who I don't have in this rotation. So we'll see if Brandon McCarthy makes a rotation. Julio Teheran, again, also definitely going to be in the rotation. And then Mike Fultonowicz, I believe I pronounced that wrong every time I say it. He's another pretty solid arm in their rotation. So these are the 5 that, if I had to guess, would probably be their opening day rotation. But they are loaded in the minors. I'm talking Colby Allard, another above average left-handed pitching prospect. I remember when this kid was 16 years old, pitching in the perfect game. I mean, that was what, 4 years ago? Lights out, this kid. Then you toss in Kyle Wright, Mike Soroka, Ian Anderson, Max Fried, Joey Wentz. I'm not joking. They are going to hit on at least 2 or 3 of these guys. The Braves rotation is going to be magical. And I think the scariest part about it is Gohara, Newcomb, I believe Wentz, Allard, and Fried, I believe. All of those are left-handed. They're left-handed, all of them. That's rare. Now the bullpen, I don't know what's going on with this bullpen. Vizcaino, Sam Freeman, Rex Brothers, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that those 3 are gonna make it. I'm not sure, it kind of falls off after that. I can't even estimate, as usual in these videos. The back half of these bullpens, we won't even have a clue until spring training. That's just how baseball works. And real quick, before we jump into a game with this Atlanta Braves build, I want to give a shout out to my guy Beanie Antics. If you don't know who Beanie Antics is, I will have the link to his channel in the description box down below. He's a big Braves fan. He's a really, really good player. I'm inclined to say that he is at least a top 25 player overall on MLB. He has a solid channel. He has a couple thousand subs. Go over there, send him a sub, tell him I sent you. That guy is an absolute animal. He also plays Fortnite, and of course, he looks like Justin Turner. If you weren't going to sub to him for any other reason, sub to him because he looks like Justin Turner. The lineup we're going to do: Enciarte, Albies, Freeman, Swanson, Markakis, Acuna, Suzuki, and Camargo. But I have no clue what their 1 through 9 is going to look like on game day, so we're going to have to wait and see. He's got the 92 David Price on the mound. That's not good because David Price, that card's actually unbelievable. If you haven't used that hardware David Price, at least give him a look. One of my favorite lefties in this game. Ender Enciarte. Oh man, you can't just throw that little get me over fastball to start this game. I don't even care that was a fly out. That was a great swing. Get out. Get out of here now. No. Ground out to start this thing off. Lou Brock, you're not allowed on the bases. Now this Brandon McCarthy card is going to be really hard to pitch with. He has a fastball, cutter, sinker, which really it's all the same thing. They just have a little bit of a different movement, and then the curveball. There's no changeup. There's no slider. It's going to be hard for me to mix things up. Hopefully we can keep them off balance. Ooh, for a second there I thought we weren't going to get to that. Woo, nice play over there, Freddie Freeman, the former third baseman. Aha! Let's get a fastball we can square up, boys. Come on, Dansby. Dansby! That card is so good. Come on, man. You're not just gonna... Acuna! Our created player cheese. Wow, he dove for it. That wasn't smart. Take third. Take third, why not? You gotta get down, gotta get down, gotta get down! He's out. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We do take the lead. RBI double for the creative player, Ronald Acuna. You're gonna hear that though, I'm telling you. Acuna's a beast. Good sinker. Freddie Freeman, you got plenty of time. 34 speed. He gone. And a pop-up on the first pitch to Altuve. But look at McCarthy mowing down all these diamonds. Good swing out of Arenado. Little inside-out action on the lefty. Oh, way to accidentally tag him out over there, my guy. Whew. Decent swing right there, but that's going to be the first out of the third inning. We're getting through this lineup, though. I don't think one run's going to do it. Eventually, he's going to probably get one over the fence with this all-diamond lineup against Brendan McCarthy. I might go to the bullpen a little early in this game, too. See if we can get David Price on one pitch, and he fouls it off. Alright, David Price is gone, 2 down. Now let's not let a 2-out rally start with the top of his lineup. That's the last thing you need. Lou Brock is that type of guy, though. He gets on base, all hell breaks loose. See if we can get another ground out. Okay, or, just hit a single and let all hell break loose. Taking off first pitch, as he probably should. Please catch it! Freddie, please! Freddie! My guy! Oh, he might have a chance because he got by the third baseman. A little infield single action from Ozzy Albies. Now Freeman's coming up. He's going to throw that fastball up. Through the changeup. That'll work, though. We power swung on that. He's lucky that wasn't a dinger. First and second. Nobody out. Come on, man. You can't make it that easy. Dansby, Swanson the other way. Try and sneak a fastball me in a double play ball situation. Get him out of here. He's on. Bye-bye. Alright, GG's to my opponent, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. We keep getting quits. What is going on? Suddenly we're on fire in ranked seasons doing these team builds. What is life? Of course it goes to the queue. Why wouldn't it go to the queue? But all seriousness, man, good luck this season, all my Atlanta Braves fans. I know I have a lot of you guys. You guys have a very promising future, especially with all these pitching prospects. I mean, everyone tries to load up on pitchers, and I don't think I've seen this many plus prospects on the same team before at the starting pitcher position. I mean, it's insane. They have 6 or 7 guys who I firmly believe are going to be solid starters in the majors. Look forward to all my Phillies Braves meetups. I might be headed down to SunTrust Park this year. Who knows? I wanted to go last year for their inaugural season, but didn't happen. But hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'm out. Shortstop, and that's going to be actually my created player, because there's no shortstop in the game right now that I can think of that's like guaranteed a Hall of Fame slot. At first I was kind of thinking maybe the Jimmy Rollins card, but I don't have him unlocked. Plus Jimmy Rollins is kind of borderline. I do think he has a solid MVP Hall of Fame resume. He is like top 10.